What is up, guys? Just a quick update going on here. How you guys doing on this Wednesday morning? Happy hump day. Just wait for a few people to come in. Hope you all are having a good start to your hump days. You guys hear me? Type to me if you hear me. What's up, Ray? I'm excited this morning. Yes, we can. What's up, No Cap? What's up, Tim? What's up, Brown? Alright, so I'm excited this morning. The studio is getting close. I'm not going to stay on here too long. But there is one thing I had to show y'all because it's elusive and tough to get. I had to wait a long time. But first, let me show you the progress in the studio real quick. I'll show it to y'all right here. Let me try to stand back as far as I can. And flip that. So desk is all in. Got my phone. Lights are still going. So it's getting close. Getting very, very close. And under the desks, I got these cable runs. So cords here. There's another outlet there. 2 outlets in the back on the extension cord, plus 6 on the prongs. And then if you look under here, if I move this chair out of the way, there's 2 baskets under the corner piece, which also have 2 outlets plus a 6, 2 outlets over there plus a 6, got 2 outlets right here plus the 6, and 2 outlets back there plus the 6. So there's electricity everywhere. Just hope I don't blow any fuses as I'm going. And then I got the big boy out right here, which is the Netgear 24 port switch. That's going to stay right here. That way I can plug everything in, because back on this wall, on the other side of this wall, is my FiOS ONT box. It's actually over there on that end of the wall, right? So I'm going to have them drill a hole on the bottom, run it along the baseboard here, right up to here, and I will connect my Google Wi-Fi to this here, and it'll probably just sit on the end here. I don't know, I got my JBL here, but I'll move that. And then everything will branch out from here. I'll probably have them put also run a line back, just a regular Ethernet line back from here, same way, through the hole over there, and upstairs, or I might have to do it straight through here in the corner, because right now my ONT, which is over here on the other wall, goes along this wall and out a window and up to the first floor above here, which is where I do my videos now, like kind of that way and up. So I need all those wires to still work, which means I need 1 Ethernet cord that runs back and connects up there to a Google Wi-Fi. It's going to be interesting, but it should all get done. But the reason I like this setup here is because I can take all the Ethernet cables for everything that's going to run on this desk and run them right through all of these and up where they need to be in different areas. So I like that. So that's the update anyway. I'll show you all what it looks like with the lights off, which is kind of cool. Hopefully it, hopefully it transfers what it's doing properly here, but I think it'll look okay. I still got light coming in from the window, so, but with the lights off, you see you got the lights and all that, so it's cool. And I can do all kinds of things with the lights, but like, let me see if I can do this from here. Yeah, I went to green, blue, here's just white. So that's like a dimmer light, just there's no light on the ceiling at all, it's just the light in here. But I kind of like red. Red sets a nice mood. But I can make it pulse and do all kinds of stuff with yeah, see, I just strobed it, which is kind of slow. I can increase the strobe speed, but just go back to red. And I'll put the light back on. So these are 2-inch foams, and they're up against the wall. And let me show you all this. I just simply used, I still can't get these to line up, these damn monitors, as you can see, but I got them closer, all on their individual smaller stands, which leaves me a good amount of space for keyboard and mouse in the front. But there's a big question online, guys. I see a lot when people talk about acoustic foam, right? With acoustic foam, everybody's like, oh, I gotta stick it to the wall, and it ruins my paint, and blah, 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 blah. And I was like, well, I found a couple of things online from different people saying to try different things, and I ended up giving a shot to simple 2-inch T-pin. So you use these for like sewing, right? Some kind of like yarn usage or whatever for big things. Just take the T-pin, and all it needs is one T-pin. But where's the T-pin? You can't even really see it, but it's there. Should be somewhere about right there. See it? It's very hard to see when you put it in correctly, and it holds everything to the wall. It's easier to see on these. See that one right there? But that's because I don't have it pushed in all the way. It'll get a little harder to see if I go all the way with it. You can still see them though. Like these ones are easier to see. You can see one pin on them. I don't mind though. Like the side ones are a lot harder. You can see this one a little right here. But one pin makes a tiny little pinhole in the wall. Don't ruin your paint. And you can then remove them, tap a tiny bit of spackle on your wall, done, all fixed. So that's the setup so far. I got to get the computer down here and all that stuff. Thanks, Yo-Yo. What's up, Shine? And this is the bad boy, all right? I was trying to get this. I got 2 of these. I was trying to get this since they came out, and I knew I was going to make this studio, because these lights are the only lights that connect to a desk easily and work with Wi-Fi, and they got a lot of, and they can go up and down in lumens and color, and like you can't change the color completely, but you can make it warmer and lighter. It's still just a white light. It's got an app. So what I did was, if I can make it that far before I gotta leave for work, I brought my Vizio tablet down here. I already installed the app on it, and I'm gonna unbox it right now so you guys can see how it looks and what it looks like. These lights, I'm telling you guys, I was trying to get these lights since February, I think, and I just got them now. So it's May. That's how long it took to get them. I was writing to Elgato on Twitter like crazy, trying to see when they were going to be back in stock, and they were never coming back in stock. So I'm about to rip one open and we can check it out. Let me try to go this way while I do it. See if I can put this right here maybe. No, that's not the best spot for it. But if I rotate this, hang on, that should work decently. Yeah, I'll back up. Y'all can see me pretty good. I'll take the pieces out one by one. We can chat while I do it. So it's my first time actually seeing these in person. But because it was a space-saving design that connects to the desk, that was my main reason for wanting them, and nobody else has that on the lights. I didn't want to waste a bunch of space. So I waited and waited and waited. Plus Elgato makes really great stuff in general. They are one of the best streaming companies out there by far. Let me slide this out, which is a lot harder than it seems. Oh, I keep blocking my light, huh? Sorry about that. All right. Box off. What's go ahead and put that out of the way. Instructions, huge. I could just put that right there. Set up your key light. What do we have in the box, guys? This is not the fun part of the box. These are universal adapters for different countries, including the US adapter right here, which is what I will need, but they have like 4 or 5, so it should work anywhere. And then you got your power brick, it's empty and needs an adapter. So let's go ahead and slap on my US adapter. But there's literally 3 more in the bag. So if you guys are watching from another country, I'm not sure what the correct UK plugs are or any of that, but you got this plug right here. I think this is right, maybe, I don't know. This plug right here. I've never been to the UK, so sorry. And then this looks like a 220 volt plug. But I don't know, maybe that's right. So you got these 3 plugs plus the US plug. And it tells you to push it in and then twist. And you can hear a click and it's locked. So I got my plug out right there. What is this? Some sort of little rubber. I don't know why would they give me a little rubber seal in this bag? Let's unlock it. I have to push this and twist. Let's make sure there's no space. No, this definitely does not go in here because it doesn't fit anywhere. Never mind that. So they put this little rubber thing with a little hole in it in the bag with the adapters, but it definitely does not fit anywhere inside of this electrical thing. So it must be for something else. I will check it out later. Adapters back in. We'll put this on this side. What else? Styrofoam. Yay. The pole and the clamp is here. So this is kind of nice. I may have to slide the desk forward a little bit to twist it, to twist the clamp up, because this, I don't understand why anybody does this, but a lot of people do this, right? This piece to twist is how you can adjust the clamp. But you see how long that is? So if this is on the desk, this is sticking out the back, which means you have to have at least this much space between the wall. Why can't you just put something that's straight down and let somebody twist it? Straight down with a little handle and twist. Then you don't have to worry about wall space. Everybody always makes these sideways handles, I guess because it looks ergonomically correct, but it certainly bugs me. So this is your pole, and that's definitely enough for my desk. You know what it is? I'm hitting the drawer, so I can't put it where the drawer is either. And it's not quite enough for my desk. Tiny bit more. I'm not going to clamp it hard, but I wanted to just put it on the desk for a second. So there it is, flush up against my desk. And then now I got the option to do this. Let's figure it out. First time I'm doing it. No, I've got it backwards, right? So maybe it's this way. No. Not quite sure how to get this up. This is fun. So it says loosen, tighten. Yeah, that's all it says. Oh, I got it now. It's because I have it backwards. So right is what the loosen way is actually the tighten way. So let's check this out. Boom. Well, you can't even see that. Let me take it off. It's almost just, it's over 5 feet tall, and I think I can pull this one too. If I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong though. Maybe not. This one only tightens, it appears. 1, 2, 3, yeah, so this should be shorter. But anyway, you would pull this up to the height you want. Tighten the pole back. I gotta figure out which way is tightened, because I'm looking at it, this way, so this should be tightened. I'm loosening and loosening and loosening. Then you go this way. Now it's tight, it won't fall. This part I gotta tighten too. There we go. Now it won't fall. So this is as high as it goes. I'd say this is close to 5 feet in height. Somewhere close to that. Because I'm like 6 feet tall. It's maybe 4'10". But it's meant to go on a desk. This is right to my ceiling already. Literally. At the ceiling. And the light has to go on it, so I don't think I can put it that high. So this is more than enough for me. But that's the pole. Very simple. Just clamps right into the desk. Let's see what else we got in here. It's very light and easy. And the lights. Now, from my understanding, this is the best light in the game for a fill light. This is everything that's in the box. There's nothing else. So this is really easy. I got a pole, a light, and an electric cord. Literally. I love it. Let's open the light. Take a look. This diffuses the light really well. Oh man. Somebody's trying to call my phone. So annoying. I can't see it because I'm live on YouTube, but it's vibrating. Let me see if I can stop the vibration. Yeah, there we go. Awesome. Alright. So here's the light itself. As you can see, just for size-wise comparison, it's a 1-800 number. I don't know who that is. I'm gonna have to decline it and let him call me back. So for size comparison, you see my hand here. It's not small, but it's not huge. I would say it's approximately 12 inches diagonally. Pretty close to that, if I had my tape measure. Once it pops up on the screen, I will dismiss the damn call. Decline. Alright, so hopefully they don't call back again. But yeah, it's approximately a foot. It's not huge, but it's very slim, which is great because it lets you put it up near the wall when it's clamped to the back of your desk. And it's got to be, even with this box, I'd say, I don't know, 2 inches tops. This is about an inch. This is less than an inch. 1 3/4 inches. It's really not bad. Very, very slim. Most of these have big, giant bulbs in the back. And your diffuser, it's very solid white. You can't see any LEDs. So that's good. I like it. Let's see if I can turn it on. Shadow said scam alert. My goodness, people are just going ham on me right now. Alright, let me see if I can turn it on, because I'm supposed to set it up with Wi-Fi. And you can even make groups, so you can group the two lights together. And my studio lights work on Wi-Fi too. So that's kind of cool. I was like, let me Wi-Fi everything out and see what I can get. So according to this, all I need is to plug this in. That's all it looks like. So let's plug it in. And then I will try to set it up once it's plugged in. And then I'll disconnect it and actually really set it up. But just to show y'all, the light. Alright. I have plugged it in. And let's plug it in here. Okay, she's got power. And it's on. So, well, it went on and then it went off. That was weird. It does go on and then right off. But if y'all want to see, it's pretty damn bright. Ah! I don't know what setting that's on or whatever, but there's an on, off, and a reset switch on the back. I'm going to put it to on and leave it on with the light off while I try to use my tablet. Oh, it just kicked itself back on again. I don't know why. But it's cool. Look, I'm already getting much better lighting in the video. just from having it right here. That looks way better. I don't know if y'all can tell live, but on my screen it looks way better. I'm gonna stay right here. So let's open the control center, see if I can mess with it. Location permission, yes, sure, no problem. Allow control center, yes. It's taking a sweet time, spinning. Found new accessories. Do you want to add new accessories to your network? Yes, I do. Elgato Key light. Absolutely, thank you. That was the easiest damn setup ever. I just opened the app and it found it. That was it. Set up Wi-Fi network. Yes. That is correct. Okay. Light went off. It says it's connecting to the light. Light's coming back on. It's connecting the light to my Wi-Fi network now. That is correct. Elgato Key light connected successfully. So now, this is, wow. So I'm going to, look, I just turned it off by pressing a button, turned it back on by pressing a button. Let's take a look at, let's see the info. So I can adjust power on behavior. So I can say restore last used settings. Yes, that is good, because I'm usually going to be in the same room, want the same light. I can identify the accessory by shortly flashing it, watch. Oh, so it's, if you have more than one, when I have two set up, I'll know which one I'm working with by doing that. That one will blast like that. So that is cool. I'm going to go back, and then I am going to play with the light color, and I'll show you guys this. So look, it's hard to see in here because I'm pointing it right at the screen, but oops, I think I just unplugged it by accident. I sure did. Sorry guys. So yeah, it lost it. There we go, it's back in. It's looking for it, and I remembered the last setting. It's really hard for me to show you guys the light color. Maybe if I do it not directly at it, if I do this might be better for you guys. Because to me on the screen, the color just looks white. But Control Center is trying to find it again now, because I disconnected it. Let me open the Control Center again. Okay, I'm back to the lights. So, I am changing the color of this light. I hope y'all can see that. So this is 7000K. It goes up to 7000, it's very blue. And then it goes all the way down to 2900. So that's your range. 2900, 7000. You can see the color change. I can see it on my screen, so hopefully you guys can see it. Look at the color of my sweatshirt. Very yellowy green. And then it's getting brighter, brighter, brighter till it's almost like a bluey green now. Like where the light hits it. So 5000K is generally about right. I don't like this slider. I wish I could do it. And then you have, guys, this is the lowest brightness setting, 3. I was on like maybe 20, so be prepared. It's like the sun. It's insane right now. Oh, look at that. I look crazy. So yeah, that's full brightness. I'm gonna keep that at maybe like, this would kill me on a live stream. I'm gonna keep it at like 15%. This is 15%, that's fine. But check it out, ready? Yo, I'm blind already. That's on, actually, but it's so low. It's 3%. You can barely tell it's on. Just almost looks empty. I'm gonna do like 15. 15% about 5,000K. And I'm gonna leave it like that. And I'm gonna turn it off. So that's that. I will make another video and show you guys when the lights are connected. The last thing I'll show y'all is just, if I can get the camera's like, what are you doing? You took away all this light. I had a really hard time not finding HDMI. HDMI is easy, guys. I have them in the store, in the app store. This is a mini HDMI to full-size HDMI cable that does HDR and all that. It's just Amazon Basics. It was like $7. Because my graphics card that's on my current PC has 2 mini DisplayPort ports and a mini HDMI port out, which is weird. But it is an Alienware X51. I did buy that card. I think it's a PNY. I bought it aftermarket because my Alienware came with a 960, and then I bought the 970 and installed it. That's what's on it. So it has a DVI, 2 mini display ports, and a mini HDMI port. So I had to find a mini HDMI cord that could do full HDR and all that stuff. So this is it. It's Amazon Basics. I'll add it to the Amazon store, guys, that I have, in case anybody happens to need one for any mini devices. It's basically mini to full, so that way you can go into the monitor full, right? And this was really hard. I will review these for sure once I set them up, but I pray they work really well. This is a Excel, right? I hope it's, are you guys reading it backwards? Probably. It's mini DisplayPort to DisplayPort version 1.4 cable. 1.4 is the only cable that can do HDR, all right, or full on. This can do up to 32.4 gigabits per second transfer of data, and it can go up to 8K. Not that I don't even have 8K monitors, but like I said, I'm a firm believer in build for, it doesn't matter what you're doing, build for more than what you need, because it saves you money in the long run. You don't need it later. So if I actually have 1.2 cables just like this, minis, that go into the monitors I'm using now, and they were like, I don't know, maybe $8 or $9. These were $20. I have 2 of these, right? They seem to be the only one. I'll put these in the store too later on today if anybody needs them. But it's mini DisplayPort, it's a full-size DisplayPort 1.4, and they're VESA certified. I learned that that was important in my research. A lot of 1.4 cables are not VESA certified, and then people are trying to get to do it what they need to do, and it won't do it. So as we move forward with, you know, HDR and 4K and 6K and 8K, not that I care about 6K or 8K whatsoever, but 4K I do care about, and I want HDR. My monitors have HDR ability, so I want to use it. I need the right cables. I'm also going to need a new graphics card, but I still wanted the best cable right now to connect to these monitors from my graphics card. So I bought it, and I don't even know what comes in the Samsung package. They give me a full-size DisplayPort to DisplayPort, but it doesn't say if it's 1.4. I would hope so, since the monitors have HDR ability. So I certainly hope they are, but I don't know. It doesn't say. I'm gonna have to call Samsung and ask them, because if not, I'm gonna have to buy these Excels in full DisplayPort to DisplayPort. So that's where I'm at, guys. I don't have anything else cool to show you at the moment, just all the foam that went up, which has definitely done a good job, because this was a really echoey room. Already when I'm facing it, the echo is way less. I don't know how well you can tell that in this video, because I'm not using a real mic. But it is way less. It's noticeable in here. I really wish I could show you guys the lights reacting to music, because that's pretty damn cool. But alas, I cannot, because I probably could if I installed the app onto my tablet, maybe. Might work, but I can't show music on YouTube anyway. I'm gonna get in trouble, so maybe not. But yeah, I would love to show it to you guys, but it's really cool. The app, basically, if you have music installed on your phone, it will listen to the music. You can play it through their app, and then it's able to analyze it and pulse to the beats of the music, which is cool. And if not, like I use this JBL sound view, what is it called? JBL, I can't remember what they're called anymore. I don't know why. Just drew a blank. But it's the Google Home screen from JBL. JBL Link View. That's what it's called, Link View. I use that. And I can open the app on this phone and tell it to use the microphone. And I put the phone down charging pretty close to the JBL. And then while I'm working in here, it's just, pulsating music. It's just fun. Like I don't do it to like trance or techno or anything. I usually just play some Biggie Smalls or something amp me up a little bit, keep it going. But yeah, I mean, the cool thing is, you remember it was just a huge mess before. Like it's a floor now. The only box left in here is this key light. Even the other room where I had all this crazy stuff is all cleared out. So there were boxes everywhere. That's all gone. Just down to a room to sleep in. And this will give you an idea of like the curvature of the monitor. You see curved there? They're all curved like that. But I cannot for the life of me still, even with 3 identical small stands, get them to exactly line up. I have these little gaps of space. And no matter what I do, this one is pretty close. And that's good enough for me. I'd be happy like that. I don't really like this. I'm not asking for perfection, but a little better than that would be nice. So I'll keep working on that. But I do like these 3 smaller stands because it leaves me a lot of space in the front of the desk to put my stuff. So what's up next, guys? Last thing I'll give you guys is a bit of an update. Fios is coming here on May 7th in the morning at like 8 a.m. to do what I need them to do to switch the internet initial connection to here, which means I also have to order some of those Motorola boxes. I have them in the store already on the coaxial adapters. I want to use those because I haven't used them. I want to be able to tell people they're as good as the Action Tech ones. And the reason that I want to be able to do that is because they cost less. So I want to save people money. So I'm going to buy them myself and tell you guys if they're just as good as the Action Techs. Because the Action Techs were great. I have them everywhere now. But I'm not running that many. I even have extra Action Techs. I've pulled them out in the videos. So maybe I'll like sell those or something or whatever, if I like the Motorola's. The other reason I want the Motorola is because it looks like a normal device where everything is on one side, like the plug in from the coaxial, the plug out from the Ethernet. It's all on one side, and I like that. The reason I like that so much is because the Action Techs look kind of sloppy when you plug them in. You got like bundled rounded cables, like your coaxial cable kind of goes around it, and then your Ethernet cable comes out the other side, and like everything's in the back on the Motorola. So I can just throw it on the desk or throw it, down here somewhere, like in the bottom here, like near the back or near the side, and just let it run out. I'd probably put it on this one since I could put it right on top of this neck gear. It would fit just fine. So it would just be a lot neater. I'm trying to save my desk space and keep things neat. So I might buy like 4 of those because I think they were $120 for 2. And they might be on sale right now. I think they might be. I might have sold them for like $116 or $115. And I have $50 right now. I have an Amazon Visa card, like a regular Visa card, but when you buy, you get like a certain amount cash back. I was not intending to do this. They screwed me actually. Let me tell you all this real quick. So I tried to buy 2 of these Samsung monitors using my Amazon store card, which was going to give me 12 months, 0 interest, right? So I'm going to do that. My Amazon store card doesn't have a big amount. I think it's like $1,023, something like that, right? And it was empty. It's been empty for years. I didn't use it. So I said, oh, whatever. I'll just use it and buy 2 of these monitors and pay $100 a month and it'll be done, right? So I'm like, all right, I'm going to do that. And I go to buy them. I chose my Amazon store card. The monitors came out to $1,024, not $1,023. And rather than give me $1 extra in credit, they sent it automatically to my Amazon Visa card, which doesn't have no payments, no interest. They just give you a certain amount cash back up front. So now I have to pay with interest from the beginning, which was not what I intended to do. So be careful of that, guys, if you happen to have a Amazon store card and an Amazon Visa card. If you do, and you accidentally or even try to get $1 more than the store card gives you, they're gonna send it to your Visa card and not tell you. I don't even know the login to that Visa card. I got a thing in the mail that said, we're sending you this in the mail because we tried to send something to your email, letting you know about your new statement, and it bounced back to us. So that's how long I haven't used those cards. So now I have to figure out how to sign into this Visa card and set up a monthly payment for it. So that's very annoying, but something worth noting anyway. Other than that, what was I saying before I got off on that tangent? I was saying, the coaxials. So I'm gonna get 4 of those, and the Amazon Visa card. That's why I kind of went off on that tangent. The Amazon Visa card, because I bought the monitors, has something like $54 in that I can use of points towards buying that. So I could get 4 of those for like maybe, I don't know, $180 approximately, just because I have that credit. And then they'll give me credit for buying those. I see how that sucks you in. Don't fall for that, guys. Then you're like, oh, I got new credit. I should use it. But yeah, it's a bad hole to go down if you go too far. Luckily my cards were empty, so, like those particular cards. So it's not so bad. But, I've used credit for a lot of this setup, but, I'm just hoping, work hard, put a lot of work in, and it'll pay for itself over time. And that's all I can hope for. So, it's doing something I love to do, preparing for a future where the industry I currently work in is slowly dying. And whenever it dies, I don't want to work for somebody else again if I don't have to. I'd rather work for me. So, that's the plan. It's part of why the studio is being built, aside from bringing you guys great content. But it's getting close. So today's Wednesday. Next Tuesday, here's the rub, right? FiOS is coming next Tuesday at 8 a.m. to do that. I have to call this Friday to see if I have jury duty next Monday, because I got summoned for jury duty for U.S. court, like it's federal court. But it's not that I'm picked for a jury. It's just, if they say I have to go in on a certain day, I have to go in. So I'm going to call Friday, find out if I have to go Monday, and then hopefully it's over Monday. But if they tell me I have to come back Tuesday, then I'm going to have to reschedule my FiOS, and who knows when's the next time they can come. Because I made this appointment for FiOS like 2.5 weeks ago, and they told me the first appointment was the 7th of May. I was off for 2 weeks, hoping they would come at some point during those 2 weeks to set it up. Not a chance. So if I have to reschedule it, it could be another 2 weeks before FiOS comes in. So I'm really hoping that it works out and that I don't have to go to jury duty. If I do, I'm going to try to see if I can just have somebody stay home, and if I can take a video saying like what they need to do. They would be here so early. I don't think court starts till 9, but it's actually far from me. I have to drive there. It's a good, 45 miles for the federal court in Long Island. I don't know why they send me to Long Island when there's a federal court in Brooklyn and I live in New York City, but that's what they're doing. So hopefully not. Anyway, that's that, guys. I got to go to my day job now. Got to get ready to go to it. And I will chat with you guys soon. I'll do a video from the regular computer. Look for me to come out. I got videos on, ES File Explorer is gone from the Shield Play Store. And I'm going to show you guys other methods to use aside from ES File Explorer that are in the Shield Play Store, which means if it's in the Shield Play Store, it's in all the Android Play Stores. So you should be able to get these methods no problem on any box. Aside from that, I'm going to do a Easy News video just to show you guys what I do with Easy News. Like I said in a previous video, Easy News is too expensive normally, but you can catch a deal. So I just want to show it to you guys just so you see it. Not advocating anyone buys it. It is awesome, but it's too expensive. I can recommend Premium Eyes, I can recommend Real to Brid because of their price range, but unless you get the deal on Easy News, there is a certain instance where Easy News is good though, which would be if you're building your own library for Plex, it may be worth it to pay for a little while because you just get these super fast instant downloads for everything you want with no torrenting at all. So that's what makes it awesome. But if you're just using it for streaming, no. Unless you get the crazy deal, because you can get a deal where it's forever $5 a month. That's what I got, and it's unlimited. So at that price, it's actually, I think, a little cheaper than premium eyes per month or something like that. It's about the same. Then you can have an interesting choice. So, but that's it. I am definitely going to. Did nobody type a chat since Shine wrote scam alert at 11:49? Because that's the last type I see. Can somebody type something? Just want to make sure it's still working. Yeah, I don't see the chat. So if people are chatting and I'm not answering your questions, I'm sorry. The last chat I see was from actually 11:49 p.m. and it was Shine, Shine 41. So apologies if you guys are typing. I can't refresh here because that'll cut my stream off. But it does not appear to be showing me the chats unless nobody's typing. Then it's not. Anyway, guys, I'm done with this. I will set up these Elgato Key lights. I can't do it now. I got to go to work. But I will set them up tonight. And maybe I will, show it to you guys after it's set up. Like, just how it makes the room light up. I know I did show you guys my, let me show it to you right here. That's the Elgato green screen, which is easily you can pick it up by the handle and move it around. So I went heavy on Elgato right now, just because their product quality is awesome. So I can just push this out of the way or put it right behind me and create a green screen anytime I need to. So it's pretty cool. I showed that on one video before though, but it's just been sitting there ever since because I have no computer to make the videos. I also have, last thing I will tell you guys too, I keep thinking of little things. I also have a Logitech Brio 4K webcam. And I don't plan to use it in 4K, but the 4K sensor means that you should be able to zoom in at 1080 without losing quality. So with the key lights up in a bright environment, I'm hoping that that gives me a very nice stream quality. It's not going to be as good as using a DSLR. I will be using one of those eventually too, upgrading. It'll make, then I can actually stream in 4K myself in 4K, which would be kind of cool. Like imagine like live streaming 4K. You don't see that very often, but I have the bandwidth to do it. My computer now, I don't think has the power to do it. But I'll be building a new computer and I'll be showing you guys that as I build it. I'm going to try to make it like there's plenty of tutorials on how to build a computer, but as I eventually build one, once I have all the parts, I will, yeah, that's weird. See, I just got it like popped up for me. So I think people are typing, but it's not showing me the new words. So I can't see it, guys. I do apologize if you're typing. So yeah, I'll try to do that. The other thing I want to do is somewhere, in here, like here's the desk behind me, right? I'd like to like right in front of me now where this empty floor is, maybe put some kind of workbench of some sort so that I can point the camera straight down onto that workbench as I build things and show things to you guys. That would be good too. So I got some things to still do, some stuff to work on, but the studio itself will at least be operational with some upgraded equipment, not fully upgraded to what I want, but some upgraded equipment, hopefully by like May 11th or 12th, the weekend after FiOS comes, as long as they come on the 7th and all goes well, because I have all my equipment still upstairs so that I can make videos for you guys now. And when they come on the 7th, I'll start slowly moving equipment down here and finding exactly where to put it, set it up. And I'm hoping for that weekend after the 7th, which I believe is 11th and 12th, something like that, or 10th and 11th, to hopefully bring the first stream from the studio live to you guys. Like, not a stream like this on the phone, an actual stream like how I normally do. So that's it, guys. I don't want to keep you guys up over here. I hope you guys are enjoying your hump day. I'm about to get my hump day started and take myself to work. I'm glad these key lights showed up while I was still home because they just got delivered a little while ago and I wanted to show them to you guys. So that's it. Have a great hump day, guys. Stay supreme as always. I do apologize if you were typing in the chat on my phone. It was not showing new chats after 11:49 for some reason. So if I missed them, I will get back with you. All right, guys. Take care. Peace out. Stay supreme as always. One love.